Hello, 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 everyone. For those of you that's not going to be in my live tonight, I know it's been a while, but for those of you that's not going to be in my live tonight, I will be doing more lives, and this live will get updated. I have a board behind me. I'm starting over fresh with everything, so let's get started. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Whoever's in here, please go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know that you're here. Hello, welcome. How are you? Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know that you're here. Hello, Richard. How are you doing? If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be bringing a lot more videos. I'm still going to do the stimulus videos, but I want to bring back my comedy and bring laughter and happiness to everybody because, like I said, I got my board up here. I know you can't see it, but on my board I put to know better is to do better is to see better is to change for better is to be better. So I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, get to 1,000 subscribers. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours, and I partner with YouTube and monetize my channel, I will be doing a big giveaway. I do giveaways on my TikTok. I do giveaway. I've done giveaways on my TikTok. I've done Cash App giveaways. I've done. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. I'm doing good, and thank you so much for showing support to me and being a part of the ML family. Once you subscribe, you're always going to be a permanent part of the ML family. I don't look at it as friends or YouTubers. I look at it as family. Welcome. Please drop a comment. Let me know that you're here. And again, if you haven't already subbed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button now because I'm going to be bringing a lot of different videos. 2021 for me is the year of blessings. I want to build my channel and do different content for the simple fact that I have 2 children and I'm trying to build a bigger and better future for me and my kids. And I also love to help people. And I want to be able to partner with YouTube and monetize my channel and be able to give back to everyone. If y'all have any questions, you can ask me anything. I would put some music on, but YouTube get me for copyright. Now I don't feel like doing that. I watched somebody on YouTube, and they had these strawberry banana smoothies from McDonald's. These things are freaking awesome. But like with the stimulus and everything that's going on, they're saying, which I can pull up right now. Hold on. I'd rather pull it up and be able to talk to you about what is being said now than to rather guess or put something out there that's not true because it's not what I do. I'm sorry, it's running slow. Just a second. Joe Biden. And again, I am not Republican. I am not Democrat. I'm just me. And if you'd like to discuss anything about either side, it doesn't matter to me. We can discuss that. But I will not tolerate any disrespect towards anybody on the live or anybody on my channel, because everybody that is sub to my channel is my family. So, and well, I can say this: as far as the $2,000 check, it is not going to be 2,000. It's going to be 1,400. And the reason why that is, they're saying because we already got. I'm sorry, my phone froze. They're saying that we already got because we already got the 600. That they're going to give an extra 1,400. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, this is crazy, because they were talking about retroactive $2,000 stimulus checks all the way back to March, which I seem to find ridiculous that they are withholding that from us, knowing that we need the help, knowing that people need it. And it's ridiculous. And even still now, people are getting evicted. People's unable to get food. People's unable to pay their bills. People are losing their jobs. And it's going to continue. And someone asked me on one of my videos, somebody asked me, I was on TikTok and somebody asked me, what do you think about the vaccine? Well, I'm not going to get it. Number one, because I'm allergic to antibiotics. A couple of them. And from what they're saying is, if you're allergic to antibiotics, you cannot take the vaccine. Even if I was not allergic to antibiotics, I still would not take the vaccine, because I seen a video somebody posted on TikTok and it made a very valid point. All these years, you have not come up with a vaccine or a cure for cancer. You have not come up with a vaccine or a cure for polio. You have not come up with a vaccine or a cure for HIV. And they may have one for polio, I'm not sure. But cancer and HIV, they have not come up with a cure for it. So you expect me to take something and put it in my body that you made within a few months span, and you want me to let you inject that into my body? No. Now, I'm not saying don't get the vaccine. If you're for the vaccine, be for the vaccine. This is just me, my opinion. Just watching the nurse that got it on live television, fell over right after getting it, passed out. They said that a couple people got Erb's palsy. 4 people died in the UK from getting it. No. They said right after one woman took it, she tested positive COVID. She tested negative before she got it and tested positive after she got it. Now, that's just what I've seen on the news so far. So if people feel they want to get it, that's your right. I will not go against you on that. Now, this says President-elect Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief plan, and this is from CBS News, proposes a third round of stimulus of $1,400 for most Americans. Yet, while that could extend a helping hand to millions of households still suffering from the pandemic's economic fallout, it could be months until the payments arrive, analysts say. Now, when all of this was happening and they know that we need the money and they're talking about it's month, I still have yet to receive my children's stimulus. The first stimulus check, I got mine. The first stimulus check, I didn't get my kids' dependents money until months after. It took me from April all the way to August 29th to receive my kids' stimulus money for the dependents. And I'm like, okay, so why did it take so long for me to be able to welcome in? Please drop a comment. Let me know that you're here. Hold on just a second. My son's not going to get on. Okay, so now I will say I took from April to August 29th contacting the IRS repeatedly. I never got a response until August, I think it was August 23rd. And the lady was like, well, yes, you're going to get your money for your children, and I'll make sure that I put it in the system. Okay, August 29th came, I finally got my children's dependent money. This time around again, they said if you have any problems, or if you had any problems with the first stimulus, you're most definitely likely going to have problems with this one. So again, I haven't received it. So I kept searching around. What am I supposed to do? I don't work. I'm disabled. How do I file something? And I don't file taxes because I don't work. So I filed the recovery rebate credit just here the other day on Free Tax USA. It went through, and I'm being told mid-January is when I will find out if the IRS accepts it or not. But then when I went back and looked on the IRS website, it says on the IRS website that they're not processing anything until February 12th. So I'm confused. So I don't know if I'm going to get that money back or not. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. So all I can do is sit back and wait. Now, as far as this plan with Joe Biden, is all good and fine. With it being said, they're talking about within the first 100 days, they're going to try to push and get this out there. I don't know how quick they can do it, but doing the way they have the plan now, hold on just a second. Okay, so I apologize. So how they're wanting to do it is they want to add a whole bunch of stuff in the bill instead of doing a standalone bill with the stimulus, which makes absolutely no sense. I don't even get that one because doing a standalone bill would take 1 or 2 days. Now that the White House is Democratic, the Senate is Democratic, the House, Congress, whatever you want to call it, is Democratic. It's all Democratic now. It's all blue. So being that it's all blue, it would only take 1 or 2 days for them to get the stimulus checks out there. But my thing again is, why are you not retroacting back like you said you would? That's where I'm confused and lost at. We're all still suffering. People are still dying. COVID is not gone. It's not going anywhere until they get a handle on it and they look at it from another perspective. Because when you sit around looking at it as, oh, it's going to fade away. No, nothing just fades away unless God removes it, period. And that's my thought process on it. Now, as far as the vaccine, again, more power to anybody who wants to take it. I'm not taking it. That's my choice. Anybody who wants to take it, that's their right. But the stimulus checks, the unemployment, the health care, that needs to be taken care of. And to give you're boosting a tax credit. Okay, that's fine. You're boosting the tax credit for when taxes come out. We're not worried about that right now. We're worried about how we're going to get the bills paid that are coming due February 1st. The bills that are due right now here in the middle of the month. People have credit card payments, rent, light bills, cable, phones, whatnot. You know what I'm saying, the bills and stuff. So then when you go back and look at, now he's saying, I want to give $2,400 to SSI, SSDA, Social Security, veterans, railroad benefits. Anybody who gets any benefits from the Social Security Administration is supposed to get a $200 raise every month. So it's going to be $2,400 all the way up to December 31st. You don't have that in a standalone bill. That should be in a standalone bill. The tax credit, the education, the vaccine, infrastructure, all that other stuff should be put in its own bill altogether. And the stimulus checks and the unemployment should be separated from that. They should be standalone bills, just those two together. That's it. Take 2 days, vote on it, get it passed, start sending the money out. Look how quick they sent the money out when Donald Trump signed that bill. So we know that it can be done. But for them to say, well, we can't do it this fast, it's going to take months. I'm not listening to the analysts because just like they said with Donald Trump, oh, he's going to sign it. And when he does sign it, it's going to take months. It could take weeks, up to months, up to a year before the money gets. I'm like, okay, we're not going to go there. The same day he signed it, they started getting the money processed through the IRS. The IRS started, or the Treasury, and the Treasury started sending it out. So I find it hard to believe that you could sit up and tell somebody, oh, well, it's going to take months. It's going to take weeks. It should not. We're literally a dying breed right now. because of everything going on. Not saying that it's no fault to the United States, but it should have been stopped in January 2019. It should have been stopped in December 2018. They were alerted in November of 2018. It got to the US. The first case ever cited in the United States was December 2019. And that's coming from all the news media, whether it be Fox, CNN, it doesn't matter. Look it up and you'll see it. Then you got them saying, well, Donald Trump didn't know until January. Donald Trump didn't know until February. Donald Trump didn't know until March. It's all a lie. They knew that it was coming. They knew that it was here. They wanted to keep it under wraps, not to scare the American people. I get that. There's pros and cons to everything. I look at the positive and the negative of everything. I get that. But my problem with the situation is when you knew something so deadly, something so ravaging could take this many Americans out in this amount of time, it's unfathomable. They said in December that there was over 1 million cases added, 4 million cases added. January alone, I don't know how many cases have been added January alone, and it's still continuing to rise every day. We're sitting here suffering, and it's like they're okay with that. I can't imagine seeing somebody I know die from COVID, but I have. My cousin passed away from COVID. I didn't even know he had it. Somebody that me and my family went to church with that we knew, he passed away back in December or early January. My apologies, early January. My spouse's family all has it. His sister, his son, his niece, his nephews, his brother, all of them got it. And they're complaining about, oh, I don't know how I got it. Well, it's because you guys all were partying. We're not wearing masks. So now I've been tested twice, come back negative, thank God. I keep me and my kids at home. I go nowhere unless I need to. And then I ask my mother to watch my kids. Why? Because I haven't taken my kids in a store, I think, since January 2019. My son has not seen the inside of it. Now, my daughter's went in a couple times, but wore a mask because she's older. She's 10. My 2-year-old doesn't understand that he's got to wear a mask. So he hasn't been in a store since maybe December 2018, January 2019. And that's sad. We're in a critical time. And it terrifies me that more and more American people are going to die. They're talking about 500,000 people will be dead by February. And that's added on to what's already there. So it'll go up to 500,000. 500,000 people, they're talking, will be dead by the middle of February, excuse me. And that's why one of my subscribers asked me, you got a very good reporting status. I like the way you report. I like the way that you speak. I like the way that you do things. So I'm like, okay, what are you getting at? And I wasn't being rude or anything, but I was like, what are you getting at? Well, ask the question. Whatever it is, I'll answer it. And they said, well, could you please do videos on stimulus? So I took about a day and a half, and I was like, you know what? I want to help the American people with the information, so that's what I did. I started doing stimulus videos. So if you go back through my channel, you'll see a bunch of stimulus videos. Because I wanted to report and get the information out to the American people that they deserve, because it's people out here in the government hiding stuff. Like this whole thing with the Capitol building being attacked. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but what I will say, it's ridiculous. On either side, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was Trump's fault. It doesn't matter if it was Republicans' fault. It don't matter if it's Democrats' fault. It doesn't matter if congressional leaders were involved. It doesn't matter. What matters is it's bullcrap that America has gotten so bad. To me, in my opinion, somebody said yesterday, or was it today? Somebody said today on the news something that I totally did not agree with. At least Donald Trump did not put us into a war. I'm not saying that Donald Trump put us into a war, but do you honestly believe that we are not in a war right now? We are in a war within ourselves, trying to survive. That is a war by itself. How do you say that we are not in a war? I've watched too many people I know die from this. And in order to protect myself and my kids, I have to stay in my house. Everywhere I go, I've got either rubbing alcohol or sanitizer, rubber gloves, mask, scarves, hat, my glasses. Everything stays covered. Welcome, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for coming in. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do so. I'm going to be coming back with a lot more videos. 2021 is a new year, and I'm trying to start over and do better and get my channel to where I need to be. Hold on just a second. I'll turn on my other light because my light just went out. Okay. So when people say that, what was I saying? Oh, somebody said about the war thing. We are in war with an infectious disease that is stealing American people. I feel like we are worse off than any other country. Take Justin Trudeau in Canada, for instance. As soon as that mess got there, what did he do? He got a plan together. He started sending out $3,000 a month. He started sending out unemployment. He shut it down. And when he shut it down, do you know what happened when he shut it down? Nobody else. Not very many people got sick after that. Now, there are still some cases rising, but it's not as bad as America. It's not as bad as the United States. I don't understand how you feel rolling out a vaccine is gonna make anybody feel better. I really do not understand that. And for you to say, oh, it's okay, we're gonna do this. I'm like, it doesn't make sense because you're wanting us to, can you guys hear me all right? You're wanting us to agree with what you're doing, but you don't want to agree to our standards of it. I find it highly unfair. I find it so disrespectful to the American people that you guys can kill us off and be okay with it. How do you kill American people and be okay with it? I'm lost with that one. I do not understand how you can feel like it's okay that American people are dying. It's okay. We're losing a few of them. We're losing a few people, but we're going to be okay. We're going to make it. I don't think so. And I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't think so. I don't feel like it's going away anytime soon. And if any of you have any questions, please just stop me, ask a question, and I'm more than willing to answer it. Let me know if y'all can hear me, please. I'm about to plug my microphone in because I feel like the one that's on my computer is not working. Can y'all hear me okay? But if there's one thing I know that we need the help. And I'm going to continue working for the American people. I'm going to continue striving to get information out to people, the correct information. And every time I do a video, I always post an article or something in my video, always. I'm going to be continuing my comedy. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my last video that I posted and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. I've tried to get an understanding from other people and what they believed, but I just don't see it. I don't see us being able to make it if they don't do something about it. This is a plague we are going through, a plague. It speaks about it in the Bible. People don't understand. I'm not saying that y'all don't understand. I'm saying some people don't understand, or if they understand, they just don't care. I'm tired of watching my fellow Americans die. I'm tired of watching family members, friends get sick. It's not right. It's not fair, and it needs to be stopped. It needs to be contained. And until they find a way to contain it, we will not make it. But as far as the stimulus, it's not all about the money. The money is a big, big majority. It is a big part of it. But it's not all about the money. It's about the safety. It's about our government proving that they are going to take care of us. We, the American taxpayers, regardless if I'm disabled or not, we, the American taxpayers, I pay taxes too. When I go to that store, I'm paying tax on everything I purchase. It's not right. It's not fair that we, the American tax-paying people, have to sit and suffer day after day after day and watching people die and watching the numbers rise. They distributed well over 22 million vaccines, but only 10 million of the vaccines have been administered. So where's the rest of them? Why hasn't the people that need it got it yet? Why is it only that public servants who chose to take it, or EMTs, or first responders, or police officers, or nurses, or doctors? Why is it that they're the only ones that took it? And now all of a sudden, the vaccine rollout stops, or it has slowed down. Why? So I'm going to leave you all with that. I will be back with another video, but make sure if you're not subscribed, you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel to become a permanent part of the ML family. Please give this video a big thumbs up by hitting the like button. It also helps the YouTube algorithm. Make sure that you turn the post notifications on so you're notified every time I post a video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think, whether it be a comment, question, or opinion. Drop it, because I will respond back. I'm your girl. I got your back. I got you covered. Make sure you share and check the description where you'll find my TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and my Facebook. So you can come join me over there. I love y'all. God bless. Stay safe. Wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, and sanitize. Please follow the instruction. You will stay safe, keep your family safe, and keep others safe. So I love y'all. God bless. And until the next live.